Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go!
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
You better be afraid of me. Be afraid of
They'll
me.
run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
Go, go, go. Hey, run it. Run.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
All
One
day,
play,
baby. Let's
and he
go.
hits pay dirt.
Let's go.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10
I got one.
at their own 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll have a first down past the 40. There he goes left side, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
Let's go, fellas.
At their own 22-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next
Don't
drive.
say nothing.
And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawks touchdown.
Touchdown.
So a
You got
dangerous
two, son.
pass over
He
the
took
middle
you to
into
school.
zone coverage. And it hit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next
right there.
drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to
Good
play
work,
loose
boys. Let's
enough
go.
to give your team a chance
Let's
to
go.
score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
49, check 49, check 49.
Check. All right.
Check.
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 Running on first down, Eckler. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Baby!
This
Get him,
running
boy!
game's so
Get him,
important for
boy!
them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. Right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They've been trying to involve him in that way in this game as well, but you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Now, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. That one good for 24 yards.
54. Mike, 54.
Watch the run! Watch the run! Watch the run! Check your hot read!
Watch the safety creep.
Check 3. Check it.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Oh, yeah!
It's the fullback. His second touchdown on the season. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive, it was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets up, because
some big boys came out to play. I've been here, brother. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more
to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now,
Mike
are
is
they
59.
determined?
Mike
Are they
is
ready to
59.
read their keys and
Watch
make
the
the
slant.
proper
Watch the
plays?
slant.
And we'll see
Watch
how
the slant.
determined they
Watch the
are.
slant. Check 31. Check 31.
He's got a first down and then some.
Run, 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 run.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Now Goff on first down, escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Eckler, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They don't.
He was out there waving his arms, and you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Let's go, baby.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
54. Mike, 54.
The ball.
Goff on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
There we go. Oh.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide.
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory. Right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You better bring it. Right now,
Out of the gun. Gone. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
That first down completion only netted him 3.
Push him back.
2nd and 7.
Push him back. Bang, bang, bang.
Super.
Bang, bang.
Five.
Crash.
To throw is gone. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. Goff now, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it first and 10.
Bombers, 22 jet bombers.
36.
From the red zone now, Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Extra point try good by Gano. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
The Seahawks take over.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mike.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really
That's
well.
it, baby.
On the stop was Aaron
That's
Donald.
it. Big hit.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run
we gotta
through.
get this stop
Didn't
here,
happen
D.
on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well for them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, that's really a chip shot, right?
Anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, fine. Under crutch. Hold on. Check.
Here's Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Good stuff. Keep doing that.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
He'll find Metcalf. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Get ready.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Mike's 59.
Come on. You better bring it.
Wilson. It's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
The Rams take over.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On the ground, it's Eckler. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
For the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Mike 54. Watch the curl.
From the 24, Goff. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Goff now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Carry here for the fullback. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Seahawks 13-yard line.
We go tight. 120.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Bring it.
Turbo, turbo.
On 2nd and 7. Goff. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
180.
Mike's 5-4.
Super.
Drop
Go.
Right there. 50. Right there. 54
Goff now
Mike.
to throw.
You.
Yeah, he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep swinging. I'll just figure this out.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
No.
Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Gano the extra point, and that will cut the lead down to 15.
Next to score, Seahawks 42. Rams 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All day, baby, all day.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean,
it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Touchdown.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Seahawks 49. Rams 27.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for LA. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Chester.
Here we go. 50. Mike, 50.
Stay with your man.
Mike.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Twist.
He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the lane.
Throwing again is gone. And he fires one incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go,
and following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready to want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all
here,
the time.
baby.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Complete to DK Metcalf. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
Let's go, let's bring it! Let's bring it!
The coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taking it about the 16. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Black 20.
Mike, check tight end, check
17.
Check tight.
17. 17.
Check. Fresno.
Maverick.
Fresno. Stick
On
out.
first
Check
down,
stick out.
gone. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Guys, pick it up.
Tiger.
Check
Gone.
right 54. Right 54. Coming.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
General West.
Deuce. Shift.
On first down, it's gone. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Gone. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can just bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
He's coming. We got double up. 14, front it.
Where's 52? 52 is the mic.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's go.
Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Carson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Last stop.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Bound to lose one.
From the 25 on second down, Wilson forced out to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
59.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
They'll run on first down.
Give me that
Carson.
ball, defense.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Michael Brockers in on the stop.
They're pretty good spot right now. I think this is where they put on boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line,
59,
they've controlled this game.
Check,
I don't see why that trend would change
Get
now.
that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
On second and 9, Wilson, and he's gonna go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
They can't stop us. They cannot
normally we would talk
hold
about
us
this more with
down.
basketball
We're going
players
to
and
keep
football
getting
players,
sacks.
but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack.
All day, every day.
But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they're able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field.
Let's
they're
go,
really
baby.
excited to
Let's
see
go.
the offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Mike 54. Check.
Now gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Hey, turn it up.
From the gun, here's Goff. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Keep playing hard.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with
you. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed.
Here we go, Watch the end.
On 1st down, it's Carson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Oh, yeah!
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
24-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up the ball.
They give it off here to the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey!
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's it, baby!
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming, baby. Woo!
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Mike, 380. They can't hang with us.
To throw is Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Oh, nice pick!
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
23 yards, the final tally. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. And a big loss is here as he's taken down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive? He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. He's turning in a heck of a game. He's creeping up towards 200 yards, a pair of touchdowns now to go along with it.
There's so many things we can talk about in his game because we're seeing it all from him. But I love his vision. He's seeing the holes develop. He's seeing holes develop before they actually open. He's making sure he's getting to the right places, very decisive in his cuts, but his vision has been the key to all these big runs in this game.
And on that last long run, we got a pretty good look at his speed as well.
At their own 24-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
You got him.
The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He'll look to set up his blockers. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. You go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts.
I know you felt that one.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way.
And he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
What? 120. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Bandit. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Following the fumble recovery. Gone. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 40. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it take it away.
Yeah, the guys though that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Go, run.
And we'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a game that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
I'm here all day.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Seahawks on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Mike, check, 59. Record. Gun. Mike's 5'9".
Right back to him on first down. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Yeah, baby.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On second down, Lockhart. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Get ready.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Ready? 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch now.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Ready?
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
They're running it.
And they take a knee. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they will take a knee here. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that had far too much air under it. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the football will come out to the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play of interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I see they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Here we go.
See
what happens. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, 16. I'm coming, 16. Come on, baby. I'm in your head. All day,
quick
baby.
throw here,
Come
that's
on.
complete.
Come on.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Single.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Goff's throw here finds Woods, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's gone. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw, Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hit it.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Come on, set.
59.
15 on it. 15 on it.
59. Mike to 59.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Set up.
And they take a knee.
The quarterback keeps it.
Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just outside his own goal line.